Hey friends, welcome back to the channel. I'm Gabby, the artist behind the Silversmith. Today marks the very beginning of a brand new jewelry collection. I'm starting completely from scratch, sketching ideas, and figuring out how I'm going to turn them into wearable art. It's been a while since I've done a really big collection. I was sick this past January. Well, honestly, I've been sick the whole past couple of years. Just didn't know what was going on, and we found out at the beginning of the year that I have trigeminal neuralgia. It's not fun, especially when I wear a mask. I'm on the right medication now and I feel a lot better. So anyways, let's do it. Let's jump into day one. Good morning. I didn't film much last night because I got really focused and then I got really tired. So before we continue, I just want to show you what I worked on last night. I'm really happy with it. Obviously it's not my size, but yeah. Kyle is currently at a festival right now. Today is going to be spent working throughout the entire day. And then he'll come back tomorrow. I'm gonna get some tea and put some makeup on and get ready for the day. Someone had asked me if I work from top to bottom, like how I do all the layers and stuff. And so, yes, that's what I do most of the time. I can't actually think of a reason why I would do it the other way around. What I do is, let me explain. 1 second. I need to get stepped on it. Anyways, I put the design on a sheet of paper. This is sticky paper, which I find works really good for me. And a hack that I use is you flip over the piece like this, and then you use a torch and you just heat up the back, and the glue and the paper just like burns away. And that way you don't do much cleanup. So going back to what I was saying, I know that the trees here with the standing stones, the castle, the trees behind the unicorn, and the leaves behind these trees are gonna be one layer. Like, they're gonna be in the back. You'll see when I start piercing it out what I mean. This whole thing, this whole design is going to be the bottom layer. And then the tree trunks right here and the front of the castle and the ground right here are all gonna be a second layer. And then after that, the unicorn is another layer. What I also do is, once those layers are all put together, I'll go in and I go deeper here with my Dremel and kind of create a little bit of shadow here so that this section here and this section here are different and there's a sort of depth. I'll do the same thing here with the standing stones and the trees. They can look a little bit different and I don't have to use as many layers. Usually I would like to do as many layers as possible, but because it's a ring, I don't want to make it too thick. And so what I was saying is that the reason why I go with the top layer down, maybe I can explain it with this. So when I did this design, this section here first, if the layer didn't fit as well with the bottom layer, I can't really go in crevices in here to fix it. There might be little sections that stick out, and so then I would have to go in and carve that, and it would create a lot of indents to the lower layer. Going from top to bottom, I sand around it. If there's a little section that sticks out, I'm free to do that because there's nothing behind it to stop it. That's why I do it this way. You can do it any way that you like, so yeah. I decided to change and be a little bit more comfortable. So I'm having second thoughts on doing a ring. This one that I did is 2 layers, not counting the ring itself. And this one is like 3 layers, not counting the ring. Well, if I add the unicorn, it's 4 layers. So I just don't want to ruin it. Not that I would. I just don't know if I want to bend a ring with that many layers. I didn't really realize that, now that I have it in front of me, that the unicorn would also like be on the side, and so that would be a different feeling. It'd be more like raised on the side. So I'm just thinking I'm just gonna turn it into a necklace. This stuff happens all the time. This happens a lot. This is the whole behind the scenes. It's okay. It's not ruined. It's going to be fun and interesting, and yeah, I think it's a happy accident. So I'm back with one last update. I did end up changing my mind yet again. I decided that while I was working on the piece that I should actually listen to my gut instinct and not be so worried, because I was letting fear get to me. But yeah, I didn't want to ruin this piece. I really loved the design, so I was going the safe route instead of pushing through and seeing what I could end up turning it into. And I'm really happy with how this turned out. Even though it's quite thick on this one section, like I had said with the unicorn, it's not too bad. It still fits perfectly fine, and it's handmade. It doesn't all have to be 100% perfect because it's not manufactured. And actually it does fit my finger, so I'm pretty happy about that. These two pieces go together very well, and they're part of a little arc, a little story, and that makes me really happy. This is the last update for this vlog. I will have another vlog with more updates on the collection, so if you want to watch that, make sure to subscribe. Next vlog will have a lot more of my sketches, all the sketches that I've worked on for this next collection. Stick around for the final reveal of this ring. And yeah, thanks for watching. Till next time.